Progression has this wild way of rushing ahead like a kid hopped up on 3 cans of Mountain Dew. One minute you're sure you understand the whole world, and the next minute you're staring at a screen that says update available. And you think, good grief already? Then the comparison hits. We look at our parents or grandparents and think they got the easy mode. They bought a house when bread cost a quarter. They walked into a job with a handshake. Meanwhile, I just updated my resume 3 times and I'm still sweating. I get it. It feels unfair, but here's the thing, life didn't promise any generation the same playing field. Progression keeps moving, it doesn't slow down, so we can tie our shoes. And honestly, it never did. Take the Old West, for example. People love to romanticize cowboys, but those folks were out there fighting for their lives every day. You want stress? Try waking up wondering if you'll get water or bandits. Jobs weren't something you applied for, you survived whatever landed in front of you. If a cowboy saw our world today, he wouldn't complain about how degrees don't guarantee anything. He would stare at running water like it was a miracle from heaven. Or look at the early 1900s. Back then, a degree was almost magical. Walk across the stage, grab a piece of paper, boom, you are set for 30 years. Today, the same piece of paper feels more like a polite suggestion. The game changed. The expectations changed. The world sprinted forward and the rules updated while no one was looking. We talk about fairness like it's this little pet we're supposed to take care of, but fairness is slippery. Every generation gets a different deck of cards. A family born poor in the 1800s had almost zero chance of climbing out. A family born poor today still faces battles, real ones, but they also have access to things people back then would have thought were science fiction. Education online, remote jobs, small businesses from a laptop, the kind of tools that make old-time folks go, wait, you can do that? And progression isn't gentle. It pushes, it pulls, it flips everything sideways, and when we get stuck comparing our life to the past, it's like trying to run forward while staring backward. All we do is trip. So yeah, it's easy to feel frustrated when a degree isn't a golden ticket or when the old normal doesn't work anymore, but the frustration doesn't build anything. Adaptation does. Picking up new skills does. Learning how to move with the world instead of yelling at it does. We've got things our parents never dreamed of. Tools that can boost us if we're willing to learn them, side incomes, online presence, jobs that didn't exist 10 years ago. We are not stuck. We're just dealing with a world that refuses to sit still. And honestly, that's okay. Because the goal isn't to grab their life like a hand-me-down sweater. The goal is to build our own with the tools that we've actually got. Progression isn't our enemy. It's the current we're standing in, splashing around, trying to keep our balance. And once we stop comparing and start stepping forward, we realize something. Every generation has its fights. Ours just looks different, and we're more capable than we give ourselves credit for. Now, move with the current. Life is too short to argue with the river.